Dwayne Johnson admits endorsing Joe Biden, quote, caused an incredible amount of division, unquote, in America. Says he will not support any candidates in this upcoming presidential election. Gee, I wonder why. This story comes to us from Josh Berger over at Bounding Into Comics. In recent news, Dwayne The Rock Johnson has made headlines by expressing regret for endorsing Joe Biden and Kamala Harris in the 2020 presidential election. In a recent interview with Fox News political commentator Will Cain, Johnson explained that he won't be endorsing any presidential candidates in the upcoming election. Again, I ask, I wonder why. Gee, what could have triggered such a decision? You only endorsed the presidential candidate once in your entire career. Why put the brakes on now? I wonder. Reflecting on his influence, Johnson stated, "It took me some time to realize that I didn't understand the power of fame, how it could swing both ways," unquote. He emphasized the importance of using fame to influence people positively. Cain questioned Johnson's endorsement of Biden and Harris in 2020, highlighting Johnson's previous lack of political endorsements. Johnson responded by acknowledging that he thought endorsing Biden was the best decision at the time, given his influence and desire for positive change. So you were aware of your influence then, that's what we're to understand now. It's great. It's great how this guy can talk out of both sides of his mouth. I love it. When asked about his current feelings toward America's state, how things are going right now, Johnson admitted, "Am I happy with the state of America right now? Well, that answer is no," unquote. Gee, I just don't have any sympathy for you, pal. You are one of a handful of people that can actually do something about the problem. That can actually mobilize interest in fixing the problem, and yet you're like, nah, I don't want to talk about it. Just put your head, I don't want to talk about it. Nah, not me. I'm just The Rock. I just wrestle people. I just get oiled up and grunt loudly at other men in a ring, in a stadium for entertainment. Yeah, I love this. So, reflecting on his past endorsement, Johnson expressed regret for inadvertently contributing to the division of the country. He admitted, quote, "That caused an incredible amount of division in our country. My goal is to bring our country together." Johnson declared his decision not to endorse any candidates in the upcoming election, citing a desire to keep his politics private and avoid further division. Despite this, he expressed a willingness to support the elected presidential candidate and emphasized the importance of trusting the American people's choice. In a social media post back in 2020, Johnson endorsed Biden and Harris, emphasizing the values of courage, humanity, empathy, strength, kindness, and respect. However, he stated he had never publicly endorsed a presidential candidate before, highlighting the significance of that endorsement back in 2020. And in conclusion, Dwayne The Rock Johnson's decision not to endorse any presidential candidates in the upcoming election reflects a desire to avoid any further attention being drawn to his person. Really, all he wants is his character, The Rock, the Hollywood-style character, the character you see in the ring. Dwayne Johnson does not want to be asked any personal questions anymore because he's made quite a few flub-ups in the past 4 years, and people are paying attention to what you have to say this year. It's an election year, Anybody who says anything into a camera can likely be burned at the stake for it these days. And Johnson, well, he doesn't want to be, candidate number 8 in line for getting lit up for what he believes. Whatever he believes is his, I guess, but in my opinion, he let the cat out of the bag when he endorsed Biden, of all people, back in 2020. But let us know what you think down in the comments below. We don't need to turn it into a political fun fest, but what do you really think about Dwayne The Rock Johnson's sudden pivot away from activism and being part of the community? Let us know down below, and don't forget, hit like and subscribe, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.